The word dream defines a series of thoughts, images, and sensations occurring in a person's mind during sleep. It also defines a cherished aspiration, ambition, or ideal, a passion and obsession, something that started in 2021 and so much has happened since.
Hey, watch your hand. I don't think you should breathe. Alright.
Dude.
I'll tell him. Watch your hand. Alright, I'll tell him.
For cross country, my freshman year, the fastest 5K I ran was a 20:09. Now in track, a 5:14 mile and a 12:12 2 mile. Now I'm telling you this because I know there are some of you guys who are hitting times like those or near them. I can relate to you. I thought it was all talent, people that were just born to run fast, but one of my teammates, Daniel Emil, was working his absolute hardest. I don't think he realized it, but I saw all of that. It didn't go unnoticed. It gave me a spark for the love of this sport. The content I consumed just added to the spark. It gave me people to look up to and their stories to relate to. This obsession to the sport, it just transformed my life.
Hurry up.
This year was the start on how this sport impacted my life. I worked extremely hard that summer. I broke 5 in the mile in a time trial, but I was working too hard, stupidly hard. I jumped to 50-mile weeks, ran on a super shoe all summer, and didn't eat or sleep well.
Let's go, Dario.
I did PR at the start of the season with a 17:24 though. Because I was training dumb, this resulted in me getting injured and out for 4 months. I was just watching from the sidelines, very disappointed, but I was still supporting my friends. Around this time is where I started getting to love using a camera and vlogging. During this period of time, I made a very impulsive decision to move to a different school. Now this was my choice. Nobody told me to neither. I did for the sport and team, no other reason.
What are these couches? What's that body hanging from the ceiling?
I moved away from my friends who I had been friends with since elementary. I knew moving schools would drift me and them apart. And there is many days where I wish I didn't because of them. And if any of y'all see this, I love you guys. We're grateful for y'all. It was a very tough decision for me, but everything happens for a reason. I was questioning if I made the right choice. When I came back from injury, me and my new coach got to work. I learned so many things and I was able to get confidence. Got a team and made new best friends. Training was peak and so was the season.
Come on, come on!
Is that what demons do?
Get you, man! great. What's like to be the best runner in the
Destroy everything. They bring down angels like you. I'm rising from the ground, rising up to you. Filled with all the strength I found. There's nothing I can do. I need to know
So, Chris, how does it feel to be the best runner in the RGBDC?
Everything was going so well. Junior year, I believed I was going to dominate. But boy, was I wrong. My coach ended up leaving. And if you don't know how much impact the coach gives you, trust me, I found out. I continued to train hard my junior year, but nothing worked.
What if by the time I realize it's too far behind to see?
For cross country, I didn't even PR. I went backwards. I was starting to lose motivation. Started slacking in sleep and eating bad again. Started slacking in training. Everything just felt lost. Cross country sucked. Everything sucked. For track, it was the same. Not a single PR. Just going backwards and losing motivation. I questioned myself if this sport was even for me. The rest of the season was not pretty at all. Just felt like I was getting myself in a deeper hole every single time I raced. I didn't want to let that happen again. There was no way. I decided to take stuff into my own hands. Train harder, but smarter this time. Be my own coach because my current coaches were not going to get me there. Whatever it takes, that's the mentality I had.
Nathan and Chris.
By myself, I trained. I would hop in workouts with other people from other teams, do my own research on the sport.
Go Chris! He's got Chris!
Cross country, I PR'd in 16:24. Nothing crazy, but the improvement was what made me happy. I trained harder and harder, but also very conservative. Now that I look back, I may have trained too conservative. I signed to go run in college. We're leading one step closer to my goals. I got my love back for racing, traveled meets with friends, I saw American records go down, and I trained and trained. I ended up with a PR in the 800 with a 202. Only improved 0.5 seconds with a 436. Even though it wasn't a huge PR, the improvement was huge for me. training myself and getting results, the improvement is all I wanted. I never gave up, I never lost faith.
I'm out, Chris.
Taking the test is the boys.
Qualifying to regionals was also huge progress for me. I had never done that before.
And now in the award stand, we have event 614 and that's
So what now? These past 4 years have been a roller coaster. I've learned to just be myself, trust in God, not let running be my identity, but just be something that helps me grow in other parts of my life. I mean, I would have never met so many awesome people or gone to many trips if it wasn't for this sport.
23, 24,
In a couple months, I start my first college race, and I will remind myself how crazy this journey is. But my identity isn't running. My identity is through Christ, and I will be a vessel for Him. My dream is what I'm chasing. That can only be done through Christ. My name is Cristiano San Martin. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.